Give me an estimate. How much money did MPJ spend in that year and a half?
Nothing crazy. I mean, probably like, but then I end up like telling her I'll split her rent with her. You know what I'm saying? I end up buying her
Hold on.
Yeah, dog.
I know you're not worth $200 million and was splitting rent with your
you talking about that I should pay for the whole thing?
Absolutely.
King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself. Make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment under the video once you develop a sense of what you're watching. You know what I mean? You come up with some type of idea of what you want to put down below. Let me know how you're feeling. You disagree, you agree, whatever the case may be. Feel free. Let me know. But this right here is a perfect example of why you need to work on having full control over your own beliefs, your own spending habits, your own ideas on how your life want to be, and never allowing anybody to persuade you, manipulate, run game, have any sense of influence over how you control, manage, and run your life. This host, yeah, we're just going to get into it.
Like, man, like as dope as women are, if you get around the wrong ones, they also could ruin everything for you. Yeah, so that's why I say, like, you got to be careful about who you're giving your energy to. You can't just be out here just wilding and not having self-control over yourself and think that everything's just going to work out, because you're going to get around one of these girls and then they're going to think about Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he built
staying for the culture.
He built an empire, and then he started rocking with the wrong shorty or whatever, and I don't know the ins and outs of the situation. She may be a victim. I don't know the ins and outs, but I'm just saying the fact that, like, because of a man's vice of women, you can ruin everything you've built for your whole life if you're not careful. And that's kind of what I was speaking on. Like, I just want to have self-control. I want to be able to, like, have self-control over that desire. You feel me? But sometimes it'd be hard, bro, because it's too many baddies, bro. Yeah.
Sounds like a wise brother right there. And I ain't gonna lie, I've watched a couple clips of Michael Porter Jr. and I saw him talking to Brittany Renner and a couple other young ladies. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I got to give him respect. I got to show love and give credit where it's due. I like the way the brother carry himself, man. Real cool, real chill. Don't do too much. Seemed like he got a very solid head on his shoulders when it comes to his ideas and his beliefs and how he want to move and how he want to, operate in life. I think it's super dope. Sound like a wise brother. And then I heard him say, I think it was on this one, where he said he had his mom and dad and they've been married for a long time. And I think he got like 7 siblings or something like that. So he comes from a solid, great, beautiful family, and that's dope.
Yeah. Nah, it seems like you got this shit figured out. You got a lot of money. So the money you probably spent freely getting to know a woman is probably a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
The money I've spent to
the
what?
Money you spent, just like going out, just it could be just a regular night. It might be a lot. So what do you think is the most money you've...
Did y'all hear how he asked that question? As if that's what he do? See, most people, they gonna project what they do off on you just because he got a lot of money and maybe you have to spend a lot of money to get women. Don't try to put that off on bro. He tried to ask that question like, oh, you spend a lot of money too, don't you? Nah. Some people with bread don't have to. Some women just enjoy being around the presence, just being in the presence of a man who got bread. A lot of times, dudes really don't be giving these chicks no money. They just like the fact that they can be in the condo, or they can be in the crib, or they can be around the money. They can be in the sections. They can see the bottles coming, so on and so forth. Like, and I know because I know. It ain't the fact that I got money, but I've been in the room with homies who, you know what I mean? And I know women. And I've watched enough content to know how women operate. I've seen it firsthand. It's too many YouTube videos where these women be geeking out. And you be like, you just on a person's stream and they just overly going crazy. Or just like, what's his name? Duke Dennis. He could be walking down the street, or the other dude, the tall dude, King. Just be walking down the street and they just be glazing. Why? Because of the status. Because of who they know he is, his social media presence, so on and so forth. Like, you really don't have to do much. You don't have to spend no bread.
Ever spent on a woman before?
Bruh.
Keep it real.
Before my last girlfriend, I hadn't spent a penny on... Well, I used to have girls pay for me.
While you was in the NBA?
Nah, not when I was in the NBA, but I'm talking about
rich.
I'm talking about when I was in high school. I used to go to Chipotle and I would have her pull out her card. But that was when I was broke. Yeah. Since I've had money, I've only brought like...
Listen, and I hate to keep stopping it, but that says a lot. Before I had bread, I had them spending money on me. A lot of dudes can't do that. A lot of dudes can't say that. Some of y'all had to wait till y'all get the bread to even get the attention from some of these women, let alone a free meal. Y'all dudes was not getting looks like that. Y'all wasn't talking to no chicks. Chicks wasn't vibing with y'all. Y'all was probably one of them weird, awkward, give me a hug type of individuals.
Girls on trips or like gave them experiences, but I never like was giving them money or like buying them expensive things until my last relationship. I got into a little relationship with a girl who's from a city that I'm not from.
What city was she from?
That's a little bit of the expectation, and it was cool. Like, because at the end of the day, if you love someone, if you care about someone, it's a better feeling to take care of them than it is to like. I'd rather buy her something, buy her a little bag, or buy her this than buy myself something. That's a good feeling.
How long were you in a relationship for?
I was talking to her for probably like a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an estimate. How much money did MPJ spend in that year and a half?
Nothing crazy. I mean, probably like, but then I end up like telling her I'll split her rent with her. You know what I'm saying? I end up buying her something.
Hold on.
Yeah, dog.
I know you're not worth $200 million and was splitting rent with your ex-girlfriend.
You talking about that I should pay for the whole thing?
Absolutely. Hold on. 200
million, 300 million, it don't matter. This is how you keep money. This is how you move intelligently. This is how you move smart and wise. This is how you do not go broke. This is how you keep bread in your pocket and in your bank account and never listen to people like him. This man up 250 and moving strategic. He moving like somebody that work a regular 9 to 5. That mean he's smart. That mean he don't just make impulsive moves with his money. That sound like a wise person to me. Oh, just because I got bread, I'm supposed to spend money. And then this is the thing too, even with that, I'm still spending bread. I told her I would go half. Without this half, she would have to spend whole. So she should be appreciative either way because I don't have to do this. And again, this is a girlfriend, not a wife. Now y'all can say what y'all want. You know who you gonna marry and who you not gonna marry. Most of the time, we do things for individuals that we know we're not gonna be with for a long time, just because it's in a moment. That don't always mean you have to do stuff like this. This is one of them things that's an investment. You about to spend your money that you have worked your butt off to get since you was a youngin', or even if you wasn't a youngin', you just put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into something. Now it's paying off, and now it's supposed to pay off for somebody else who's not even your wife. That's crazy. He sounds crazy. The host was just, I ain't gonna fake it. This is wild.
$1 million deal and you were splitting rent with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. Because if you around me, I want to know you're here for the right intention.
I'm taking a fucking shot. Like, what are you talking about?
He didn't even hear what he said. If you around me, I want to know that you around me for the right intentions.
The right decision. You worth $200 million. Her rent was probably $3,000, bro.
Okay, but
she killing herself to make half, and then she.
The same way he was killing himself on a basketball court, day in, day out, blood, sweat, and tears, going crazy, putting up 1,000 jumpers. What are you talking about? So he's supposed to put in all that hard work to make it easy. Man, you crazy. For somebody that's not even his wife, I bet he probably not even with her no more.
He always with you.
But look,
if you
willing, okay. First of all,
take a shot of your water, just so everybody knows.
Oh yeah,
that's water.
Take a shot of my water, man.
Yeah.
Season coming up. Cheers, my brother. So
I know you lying.
So check this out.
You cheap, brother.
Check this out. Let me get into this.
Yeah.
It's very hard when you have money, as you know, to tell a woman's intentions, right? So I had never, people call it tricking. I had never spent money on it. I had never bought girl expensive gifts before this last girl. And it was cool to do. Like, I liked making sure she was fly. I liked making sure she had nice things. Right. But I still wanted to know that she was with me for like the right reasons. You know what I mean? Because every dude in this particular person's past had money. So I never wanted to feel like a girl was just with me because of what I have and what I could give her, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. If a woman says that her type needs to have money or she's only going to be attracted to do with money, I'm not saying that's wrong, because at the end of the day, a man is supposed to provide for a woman.
Right.
But
she was providing half the rent.
No, so watch this. I'm just saying.
She
So
just
my
have to be half your
mindset,
girlfriend.
my mindset was like, okay, I still want to know she's in this for the right reasons. So
If a woman ever says a man has to have money in order for me to be attracted to them, that's a problem. It's even more of a problem if you don't have the money that you're asking for a man to have. That's where the dilemma come at. It's like, what are you talking about? You cannot ask for something that you cannot provide. That does not make sense.
she's looking for a new apartment, and she's looking at these different apartments, in her price range or whatever.
Right.
And I'm not gonna live with a girl until I'm married. I feel like if you move in with a girl, you're living with a girl, you're dang near married. So I never wanted to do that. So
you never lived with any of your
never
girlfriends?
lived with a girl. Nah, I'm not doing that till I'm married. So basically, she's looking around. she's looking.
This man called them different. How about calling them wise? How about calling them intelligent? Because he wants to do the right thing. That's different. It's crazy how holding standards for yourself is different now. Like the norm is doing the opposite. The norm is doing some bull. Yeah, I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want to say it. The norm is doing the complete opposite. Then you turn out and you end up looking like a bozo. It turned out and you just start looking goofy. Like the people who have done before. When you wiped up these women who was only looking for you because of what you had and not who you are. Man, he doing the right thing, man. I'll rock with him. I ain't gonna fake it.
Looking around for her apartments, and she came across one, but it was way out of her price range. It was like double what she could afford. So I was like, this is really nice. I want you to be able to stay here. I want to be able to pull up and stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you afford? And I'll split it. I'll pay the rest. So
Right.
I ended up doing that, and I was like, yo, whatever happens, and I want the people's advice on this too, because I'm curious.
Yeah, I am the people.
No, you're not. You're not the people.
Basically, bruh, I said whatever happens in this relationship for the next year, I'm committed to paying this rent.
You're a year by year guy. You committed to the NBA year by year. You committed to your woman
because
year by
I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna be together. I don't know if this is my wife. I don't know if it's not. So I'm like, okay, for this next year, I got you. Whatever happens, we could break up. I got you for this next year. I'll split rent with you.
You can into it with the wrong mindset though.
I know, but bro, I don't know. I just didn't know. So then we end up breaking up 5-6 months into the rent. And basically that's where I'm at now, where I'm like, man, do I keep helping her out, or is it cooked? Because she's not my girlfriend anymore, but I gave her my word. But at the end of the day, it's like,
how did the relationship end?
Because of me.
Yes.
If it was because of her, but because it was because of me.
What did you do? Accountability moment. Brother to brother. What did you do that fucked this shit up? Halfway into the year paying
she
her rent.
probably gonna be hearing this too, huh?
Absolutely.
She definitely gonna be
Share
hearing
your
this.
truth. Why did y'all break up?
Well, first of all, to any girl that I've ever hurt, I apologize.
That's a terrible apology, but we can continue going.
Oh,
This part of the reason he's celibate right now. I want to hear this story, man.
yeah, but it was because of me, bro. It was the same thing as well, actually, we weren't technically boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. We had broken up a few months
This is all
prior.
your story. You never.
I'm gonna end it right here. We ain't gonna drag it on. If y'all want to watch this whole thing, y'all can go to Justin LeBoy. Y'all can go to his channel and watch this. But I want to say one thing for sure, two things for certain. This host, to me, clown. You know what I mean? And I don't know him personally. I'm just basing that off of what he's saying in response to what Buddy is saying. He holding himself accountable. He apologized. That's a terrible, like, you different because you moving with integrity. You different. Like, what? What are you talking about? I don't get it. But y'all heard what he said. They ended up breaking up. So it wouldn't have been worth it to put money in and invest in an individual that wasn't going to be long-term anyway. So it worked out in his favor. And he held himself accountable. Like, I messed up. So it must have been something that was detaching him from her, whether it was emotionally or physically, whatever the case may be. Or even if he just felt like, I'm the breadwinner, I can do what I want to do. However, yeah, they still split up and it wasn't worth it. So y'all just make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Stay solid and well-rounded, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, for sure. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, pop your issue, let me know. All right. Love, peace, and prosperity. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hear the head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great.